1 week from today, neighborhoods across the country will be creeping with ghouls and creepy characters, and as the kids head out for trick-or-treating on Halloween night. But of course, safety is a top concern for parents along as fun on Halloween.
And safety tips are exactly what parents are going to receive at the Red Cross's Safe and Sound event that is happening, of course, at air quotations, Erie Community College this year.
Yes.
We're joined, for a little Erie Community College. We're joined by Jay Bonifay. Thank you so much from the American Red Cross for joining us today.
Thank you.
Now, a lot of people love Halloween, but if you kind of break it down, it's a lot of kids in costume running around in the dark, in neighborhoods they're not familiar with. So there are some, honest safety issues that people do talk about.
Absolutely, and it's really a lot of common sense. As you said, people are going to be walking around in the dark in neighborhoods they may not be familiar with. So you want to make sure all the trick-or-treaters have a flashlight, have some kind of reflective clothing on so traffic can see them. Encourage them to stay in the sidewalk whenever possible. You're also going to want to make sure you know where they're going at the very least, and depending on their age, you're going to want to have an adult go out with them. They're going out at night and knocking on people's doors.
It is kind of nice to think about in the age of cell phones and social media. It's so much easier for parents to keep in touch with their kids these days that you get a little peace of mind from that at least.
Yeah, exactly. But if you can talk to your kids and just make sure you know where they're going, and again, depending on the age, my son's 7, so he's not going to go out without us,
Right.
and that's just common sense. You want to have a responsible adult with your child, and most places are good. The other thing is just make sure the porch light is on before you go up to the door. They may not really be receptive to a trick-or-treater if they don't have that light on.
And for parents that maybe think trick-or-treating might be a little too overwhelming for their child, maybe that they're not old enough, or maybe they want to have a safe, controlled event to go to, that's what Safe and Sound is all about. So give us a rundown.
Safe and Sound Halloween is Saturday at ECC North, as you said. It's from 11 to 3, and what it is it's really a chance to do your trick-or-treating indoors. So it'll be warm and dry. I've seen the weather forecast. It may not be the best, so this is a great way to come inside. It's in the halls of Erie Community College. You are going to get your candy, through some of our sponsors and volunteers we'll be handing out candy at the doors. You'll ring on a doorbell just like you would outside through the different classrooms. And then we have a bunch of safety tips that are not only for Halloween, but are in general as well. Things like the basic aid training and babysitters. We have the FBI will be there doing the child ID cards that you can see.
And for kids, this is they can go trick-or-treating on Halloween and go trick-or-treating.
That's right. It's a double. You can get a little preview. Yeah, exactly.
Just like Blue Monk doubles up on the duck sauce.
That's right.
Double up on the candy.
That's right. Absolutely.
Is there a costume contest?
No, we don't do a contest, but we do have a couple of raffle things. If you go through and get your card stamped at each door, you can win a couple pretty cool raffle items.
And will you be there dressed up, Jay?
I will be there. I have not yet figured out a costume, so maybe I'll have to come and see.
We're throwing the gauntlet down.
All right, it's in. All right, I'll be ready. Okay.
On-air challenge.
All right.
All right, so that's Saturday again from 11 to 3 at Erie.
Community College. All right, Jay, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right, over to Emily Lenahan now for our next .com check. Hello.